Okay, so today I'm going to be teaching the tutorial for the next part of my Pirates of the Caribbean arrangement. That's the part that goes sort of like this. Etc. That one, but before we get onto the music that's got this theme. So it ends just before that. So the first thing you're going to do is play the following melody in the right hand. As usual, sort of just best thing is to watch. And then you're going to add to that at the end, sort of as quickly as you can play it. That's the fingering I like to use for that, because it is difficult to play quickly. Start on the... So, index, 3, 2, 1, and then over with the index, and then the thumb again. And the chords you're going to add to that are, you're going to start off with C minor, and play the following rhythm. So that's 1, 4 in a row, and then 1 more. Then you're going to play the same rhythm with B flat major just below it. Then you're going to play the same rhythm again with G minor. Then you're going to come back up to the C and play a slightly different rhythm. You're going to play this rhythm this time instead. And you're going to hold that last one down. And when you're holding it down, that's when you're doing the... So when you put that together, I'll play it slowly so you can hear how the rhythms fit. It goes like this. The next thing you're going to do is, in the right hand, play the following melody, and it's a very similar rhythm to At the Beginning, and it leads straight in from what you were playing before. So you play this. So that leads into it from so it goes straight into it. I marked up a couple of notes there. Apologise, but you can see it goes straight into it. Like that. You're going to add to that the following chords. With the same rhythm as we played last time, we're going to start off in C minor again. B flat major again. But this time, instead of playing the G minor, we're going to play the A flat major. Then we're going to come back up to the C major like last time and play. But the difference is this time, for the last chord that you hold down, instead of staying on the C minor, you go to the B flat major. So that's... Okay, so when you put that together, you've got... You're then going to play the following melody in the right hand. And to add to that, you're going to start off with, like every other section, C minor with the same rhythm. And then you're going to play new chord, E flat major, and you're going to play it in this inversion. I mean, you don't have to, but that's the way I find it easiest to play. You're going to play it with the inversion that has the B flat in the bass. So B flat, E flat, G. Like that. And you're going to play like we were doing before, when you sort of, just before you hold down the chord. This time we're not going to hold down a chord, and we're just going to go to B flat and play the same rhythm. So that's... So when you put that together, it sounds like this. next thing you're going to do is play this melody in the right hand that has the same rhythm as what we played in the right hand in the previous bit. So one more time, that's sorry, it's, so you see, from the G up to the E flat, D, C, D, and then down to the G, creating that fifth. And what we add to that is, once again, starting C minor, the same rhythm as always, and then we're going to play the same rhythm this time, but with G minor. So together that sounds like this. Finally, you're going to play the following in the right hand. So that's octave Cs, then B flat, and then another C, and then you come down through the fifth to the octave at the bottom, E flat to the D C, two Cs, so, and then a D, and you end like that. So that's, and then what you add to that in the left hand, surprise surprise, you start off with the same C minor rhythm, and then this time you play that twice. You play it one more time. Then you play the same rhythm in B flat major, and then you finish on C minor, where you play a slightly different rhythm this time. You play 1, 2, and then the 4 together. So when you the left hand goes, so altogether that's, sorry, that's and then that is going to lead into etc. But we'll cover that in the next tutorial. So when you put that whole section together, it should sound something like this. So that's the end of the tutorial for today. Don't be too worried about being very strict with your rhythms in the left hand. The most important thing is that it's got a sort of punchy feel to it. That's how the orchestral music sounds. So don't, I mean, if there's a different rhythm you want to play that sounds fine, that would fit. That's just the rhythm that I found. It feels really punchy, it gives a punchy feel like the orchestral piece. That's all for the tutorial today. See you next time.